best, of course. I should head straight down to Pioneer Square and not dawdle and say, chat to Sophia to see if she'd heard anything.
Hello and welcome back to the Owlygarchy. I said I'm done with this game for a couple of days, but I simply could not stand the wait. The story is like it's like a blossoming rose with each petal, with each case I solve. It's like another bud opening, and in the end you have a rich bouquet, a flower of flowers. And the story, the aroma, the smell is like intoxicating to me. It's like, it's drawing me in. It's getting me drunk. Or maybe I'm just drunk from this blackberry apple cider I'm currently drinking.
The Pioneer Square. Someone must have given me the exact address, I guess. Maybe Tully. But it would have interrupted the whole dramatic scene with Campbell. I figured Sophia would be in.
Ask Sophia. Oh, why did I? Sorry, wanted to talk with Sophia. Ask Sophia. Where is Sophia? Sophia, did that just went past her? I think I did. I think I went past her. Sorry about that. Sorry for backtracking. It's just that I'm a little bit drunk. Enamored with the story. Sophia, where are you, my gal? Sophia. Ah, here she is. Before I do that, let's review the leads and the case notes. Trouble at Pioneer Square. Prince Campbell was concerned by our progress on the rebar case, but Tully interrupted his lecture to tell us there has been another killing down in Pioneer Square. I went down to take a look. The block was derelict, unusual for prime real estate. Blood sisters, anyhow. Hector denied it. Santiago's work, no doubt. Blood Sisters night out. Of course I was too late. The rebar killer struck again. Ravenna. Turned out Verona had this. Okay, but Verona died eventually. In the present day. In hindsight, it's as if someone was mocking me with Pandora's death, setting me up to remember poor Marla. And Pandora. Okay. I don't know why these are updated. Cell phone. Did they just put an exclamation mark on everything like it's new? Benny's note, because nothing's new. I read everything. Okay, I remember everything about everyone. Sophia, Isaac, Ravenna, Ryong, Silky, Nika, Verona, Prince Campbell, Marla. Pandora, Sire. There was no Sire. After all, Santiago de Rebar. Okay. Okay, let's talk with Sophia. But before we do that, what is this? Will she be upset if I have a little chat with her?
I knew Sophia liked to set down her thoughts, and this old recorder wasn't tied to any cyberspatial spy system. Hey there, big ears. What have you been listening to?
Hey, detective. Yeah, I might have heard a thing or two. A little birdie's talked to me about a K-factor, a failed experiment, and a grocery list. What do you need?
K-factor?
Tell me about the K-factor.
Sure thing.
The process is clearly thaumaturgical. Physical transfusion denatures the power and has no bearing on the recipient's K factor. Interestingly, a kindred's kiss does seem to bear fruit.
Mean anything to you, Detective?
Can't say it does. Wouldn't surprise me if it's Sophia's notes about a hot date. Give me the skinny on the failed experiment.
It's a doozy, all right. Here you go.
R02 demonstrates low-level impulse applied to test block 15. Carbon material measured at 1.2 N. Compare this to R00 telekinetic baseline, where no distinction was made between materials and was able to induce more than 50 N force. It is a result, but not practical in the field.
That get your juices flowing, Detective?
I think I fell asleep around the second sentence. How about that shopping list?
Sure, I got it here.
To do. Reorder CPDA-1 solution, sterile saline, chlorhexidine. Ensure Piotr has delivery by Friday.
You get that?
Sounds like a fun shindig, but I wouldn't drink the punch.
Let me see the key factor
Tell me
again.
about the K factor.
Sure thing.
The process is clearly thaumaturgical. Physical transfusion denatures the power and has no bearing on the recipient's K factor. Interestingly, a kindred's kiss does seem to bear fruit.
Mean anything to you, Detective?
Can't say it does. Wouldn't surprise me if it's Sophia's notes about a hot date. Well,
Okay.
thanks, little fella.
No problem, boss. Always happy to lend an ear.
I'll bear that in mind.
Key factor could be.
Useful little doohickey. Maybe I should get one sometime, if anyone still makes them.
Is there anything else around here besides Sophia? I guess not.
Hey there, how's my favorite forensic department?
Fabian, it's been forever. What can I do for you?
It pains me to say this, but we've had another killing.
Oh, no. Who? Where?
Don't know yet, just on my way to the scene. Figured I'd check in, see if you'd heard anything.
I haven't, no. But you think this is Santiago?
By the way Tolly was smirking, I reckon so. I don't get it. This is like the 20s all over again. The old 20s, I mean.
I know.
I keep getting flashbacks to what happened then. Marla, Rosalind, Santiago.
The killer with the cross. You shut that case, though. You told me there were no leads. Will you reopen it?
I think someone's done that for me. I'd better get down to Pioneer Square. I'll see you later.
If there's anything I can do, well, come see me, Fabian.
I will.
I like Sophia. Shame I'm role-playing this run as a jerk towards her. Hematology lab. Hematology lab. What's on the other side? Nothing, I guess. Let's call the elevator. Let's go to the ground floor. Floors 1 through 5 are missing. Okay, let's open the map and head straight to...
There was a case waiting for me at Pioneer Square. A murder.
Straight to Pioneer Square.
I need to find a better spot.
The address I had was in a set of down-at-heel apartments, hardly ever used. My buddy Reggie was a fixture of the square, and I often dropped by for a little pick-me-up. I wondered if he'd seen any comings and goings.
Reggie.
Reggie was around here somewhere. Always worth dropping in for a bite and a chat.
Reggie is my Pioneer Square contact. I figure he might have seen the comings and goings from the crime scene. So let's go talk to Reggie. Hey there, Reggie.
Reggie, old pal, moment of your time?
It's a fine night, Mr. Fabian. A night of beauty and delight.
Reggie, old buddy, anyone go into that apartment over there in the last few hours?
Huh? Well, I mean,
You okay, Reggie?
Amnesia.
This was not normal, even for Reggie.
You sure you didn't see anything?
well, I thought I saw no.
This is very unusual.
Something was not on his mind. That was clear.
Let's try
Good
it.
night, Reggie.
Become one with the heartbeat of the city, detective.
Let's try.
Reggie was never
Or-
the sharpest tool in the shed, but something had made him even worse than usual. Reggie was around here.
But he's having real problems remembering, like he's hitting a brick wall. It's not like him. Let's try this.
Let's have a peek, shall we?
Try means tea. So what is try tea? I could murder a burger with a knife. I do remember that when wisdom overflows, you gotta mop up.
That can't be what you're hiding. What are you hiding?
A stream in the forest, silent, no babble. The butterflies, they float on high. Why do you never see raccoons anymore? The door, the apartment.
I know, I saw it. It was. That's a solid block, Reggie, my friend. Someone has put a compulsion on you. Huh. Now that wasn't memory loss. That was a solid block. Someone had used kindred juju to seal Reggie's mouth. I wouldn't get anything from him, but I did know someone strong-willed had done this.
Someone had done a real number on Reggie, stopped him up so he can't say what he saw. That's the work of a kindred. But someone has put a mental compulsion on Reggie, stopped him talking. Someone had placed a strong mental block on my local contact Reggie, so he couldn't tell me anything about the comings and goings into the building. Kindred involvement, for sure. That is until someone placed a blocker on his mind. I was worrying. Well,
Evening, Reggie.
Mr. Fabian.
I
Did you
find
split the
myself with a mighty thirst.
I have warmth to share with you, my friend.
I needed that. Keep warm, Reggie. You never know when I might need you.
Do you hear the city, Fabian? It's waiting there for you.
resupplied everything.
There was a case waiting for...
Okay, let's... Oh my goodness, this is our apartment.
As the world outside quiets down and the darkness comes out to play, Bed of Night is here to keep you company all night long. Whether you're winding down from a long day or just beginning your nocturnal adventures. Let my voice be your sanctuary, dear listener. A haven for all the mystery Seattle is hiding away. First caller, are you up past your bedtime or did you wake up just for me?
To be honest, Bet, I'd love to be sleeping right now, but I just can't. I'm too upset.
What's got you so upset, caller?
He's an Aussie.
Well, normally I'm on video chat with my boyfriend all night until I fall asleep, but... Oh, Bet, it's so embarrassing.
Did you catch him cheating on you, caller? A story as familiar as the rising sun.
I wish I had. That would have been, I don't know, more expected. Jake lives in the U District, and usually we talk for hours every night. But lately he said he's busy with a new project.
And does this new project have a name and come hither lips?
Oh, I don't know, Bet. I started getting suspicious, so I made some fake accounts on social media and started messaging him, you know, trying to flirt with him.
Oh, I see. Was he receptive to your advances?
No, he wasn't. All he would talk about was some online game that he was playing. Can you believe that?
World of
sorry,
Warcraft.
caller. I think you've lost me.
Don't you get it? No one would rather play a game than talk to girls. I even asked him if he could send me his pictures, thinking he'll take the bait, but he just sent me his big badass avatar in a long coat. I would rather have him cheating on me than do that.
Well, seems like he's into that kind of dark fantasy. Next caller. What's your deepest
That was
desire?
funny.
Well, besides taking you on a steaming hot date, Bet, I guess I want to be taken more seriously at work.
You must really love your job if that is your deepest desire, caller.
What can I say? I'm a passionate guy. I have a lot to say, lot to offer. But my boss, he just doesn't want to give me what I need so I can do my thing, you know?
What is it you do for a living, caller?
What don't I do? Yeah, that's a terrible line. I'm sorry. I suppose you could call me a personal assistant.
And your boss isn't providing you with what? Clear instructions? Reimbursement? Praise?
No, nothing like that. It's hard to explain. I could do so much more for him if he'd bring me into his inner circle, to the real power players in the city. I just want the chance to prove myself, Bet.
Maybe you're just not suited to this career, caller.
He sounds like a ghoul.
Good luck out there. It's getting a little steamy in my studio. While I strip down and cool off, let's take a break to hear from our sponsor.
Commercials.
Full Moon Fitness. We want to cater to your base.
Strength training. Is it the same apartment where Fire is living? I think it is. That's why it was vacant. That's why there was a caution tape. Uh-huh. Stop sign. Should we speak with the stop sign? Dead cat. Huh. Let's inspect everything.
Hey, buddy, not sure I agree with your philosophy.
Stop.
Nope, had nothing to say.
Nothing's gonna stop us. The cat. Can we speak with the cat? This guy was mixing some...
Dale did like to cook, as the youth seem to call it. Made some of his own recipes, bought in others.
Dale. I guess we have to talk with the cat.
Me and animals, we'd always had a special rapport. Hey there, little buddy. How's your night going? Someone forget to feed you. Sorry about that.
It's Fabian doing the voices.
Dale did have his habits. Guess sometimes he let the real world pass him by. How long you been lying here? That's what I thought. I'm sorry, buddy. He didn't deserve you. Did you see who killed Dale?
Meow.
Sorry. Hard to see anything if you don't have a pulse. Unless you're me, of course. Any clues for me? I'm kind of stumped. Well, yeah. It's obvious when you think about it. Thank you, little buddy. Hope you get to dream of mice or other delicacies.
That was a funny interaction.
This place used to belong to my old friend Dale. Used to being the key words here.
Dale was a dealer of thin blood alchemical concoctions and sometimes a maker. He wasn't in blood himself, so I'm not real sure of how he managed that setup. He was a ghoul, but I'm not sure whose ghoul. Before we do that...
Huh. Maybe some sort of ancestral heirloom. Or Dale had been drunk at a flea market.
And this is from the first game. Funny.
Maybe Dale used it to scope out heavenly bodies.
Yeah, sure. Look at that door.
I got the fascination with spirit boards, but always wondered, what if the ghost never learned to write?
Ouija board.
It was a Bible. Never took Dale for the religious type, but then I've heard some substances take mortals closer to God. One way or another.
Someone at the door. No songs for us.
Lotions and potions. Most I recognized, but one stood out. I had never seen it before, and I thought I was down with the street trade. Had Dale whipped up a new cocktail? I was out of my league here. Maybe worth a chat with Sophia or Mrs. Thorne.
Dale had been brewing up an alchemical concoction that I've never seen before. I figured I'd check it out with an expert or two. Dale's been cooking something new and interesting, a new kind of elixir. I want to figure out what it's in it. Worth talking to an expert, maybe Mrs. Thorne or Sophia, or both. Before we do that, what is...
Either Dale was paranoid or he had guests who didn't like sunlight. I was guessing the former.
Pills.
Estrogen. Caution, do not take if male. Well, what Dale wanted to put in his own body was entirely his own business.
This was in the first game as well. Nice Easter egg.
If you could say one thing for the man, it's that he had an eclectic taste in clothes.
Ah, this picture is from the first game as well.
Cute kids. Though I do hear twins are a real handful.
True. True. Guess we need to talk with this.
More rebar, huh? You aren't looking too well there, buddy.
Dale's dead, and this has a very familiar hallmarks. Rebar and a missing head. Who's the killer? Update, it was Dale, and he's dead. In memoriam, the elixir. Dale had been brewing up an alchemical concoction. If you're okay. Dale, a ghoul dealer. Alchemical potions. Unfortunately, he didn't live there anymore because he had no head and was strung up on some rebar. I'm gonna drink this. And let's talk.
Dale was one of those guys. You know, you've just seen him around. Talked to him a few times, maybe exchanged the latest gossip. Hit a body or two together. Dale, I'd say it's good to see you, but, you know, you being dead and all and a figment of my imagination, guess it means I don't find you at your most scintillating.
Oh, hi, Fabian. Been a while. Yeah, I've been better, though I never looked exactly healthy, did I?
How'd you die?
Obvious question, I guess, but, how did it happen?
I'd say my throat was cut, and then I must have been dragged up onto this rebar. Someone rammed it through my rib cage and then hung up a cross-like decoration like the star on a frat boy Christmas tree.
Strong guy then, right? I mean, to hold you up there, force iron through you? Pfft. This looks more and more like kindred. Mortals just don't have this kind of strength.
I said it from the beginning.
Right to me.
How was the alchemy trade going?
How was the alchemy trade going for you?
Hard to say, isn't it, Detective? I've still got the makings of alch cookery around the place. Still got that acrid tang at the back of your throat, same as you always smelled in here. A note of butane and a cheap body spray. So, yeah, looks like business as usual.
Did you know the killer?
Did you know the killer?
You know what? I think I did. At least, no sign of a struggle, and the door lock's still whole. Must have been someone I knew, or at least expected. Customer, maybe?
Who fed you?
You were a ghoul, right? I'm pretty sure of that. So who was your patron? Your dummy thingy?
Who'd I drink from, you mean? It's hard to say. I don't think I ever told you, Detective.
Don't think you ever did.
Maybe a person of interest for your case?
Yeah, maybe so.
I have helped you figure out one thing, Detective. There was a reason I was killed, right?
Sure. Someone's sending a message like the others.
That, and I was probably killed by someone I knew. So, who my patron was is important one way or another.
You got that right, little buddy. Thanks, Dale. Sorry about, the whole strung up on a support beam thing.
I know a guy who founded a whole religion like this. You never know. Maybe someone will write the Book of Dale.
Okay. Dale was a ghoul. So who's been feeding him blood? Can't talk with the cat anymore, unfortunately. Okay. Where should we go? Probably to...
I didn't want to go see Mrs. Thorne, but police work is never easy.
Very well. No, there was the stop sign again.
Dale didn't pay attention to you, so why should I?
Dale didn't stop, so why should I?
If only our killer had listened to you.
Stop.
No, you stop.
You stop.
On this round. You've made a powerful enemy today, Sign.
Hey, buddy, not sure I agree with your philosophy.
Only a Malkavian.
Attention to you, so why should I?
Only a Malkavian would speak with a sign. Reminiscing of the first game.
Dear listener, a haven for all the mysteries Seattle is hiding away. First caller, are you up past your bedtime or did you wake up just
Is it the same?
To be honest, Bet, I'd love to be sleeping.
Yeah, it's the same.
But I
Nice.
can't. I'm too upset.
So it's on repeat. That's good to know. Let's see Mrs. Thorne at the Wake the Dead Cafe.
A visit to Mrs. Thorne always made me want to gird my loins. I wish I knew what a gird actually was.
The Nomad of Constantinople. Looks like Sophia had been doing some research on someone called the Nomad. I'll take a look. Might be important to remember later. Don't have the blood to do that. Anything else of particular interest around? Can't seem to put my finger on it. Yeah, it's just Mrs. Thorne.
Good evening, ma'am.
Detective, is there something you need?
She seemed in a good mood. I assumed she was marinating a couple of kids in the back room.
You know this potion?
Hey, I found this potion. I thought since you were our expert on cauldrons and newt size and such, you might recognize it? Something the Thin Bloods made, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Think it could be...
Memory.
Memory?
What?
Salvia officinalis, Centella asiatica, Bacopa moneri, the vulgar time, and
Sage.
others. Memory
And-
and clarity, detective. To cloud or to erase, to improve, to reshape.
Memory. I have the memory of it. Yeah, what are those little things? Orange gills, swim around in circles, opposite of an elephant? Anyway, can you tell me who might use this, or what they need it for?
Fish.
You have
Old
partial
fish.
information, young man. There's a manufactured component here. Some of that modern messing about. Have you consulted Sophia?
Sophia? Not about this. That is a good call, Mrs. T.
Mistress Thorne, thank you very much.
Mistress. Seen any murders?
You seen any murderers around the place at all?
What variety of murder, young man? Of my precious time? Of the sanctity of a bookstore? Of the English language? I fancy I could put my hand on someone guilty of all three.
I think she's speaking about me.
I was wondering, you ever hear of a guy called Santiago? A hunter?
Can't say I know the name.
Active here back in the 1920s. Other places before that.
Oh, long before my time in your benighted country, young man. Now, is there anything
Yeah,
else?
because she's a foreigner.
I'll leave you to it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
A quick trip up to the tower to call in on Sophia then. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move. I didn't see the need. I didn't see the point in confusing.
Mrs. Thorne was the spiky old Tremere sorceress who ran the Wake the Dead coffee and bookshop. I think she enjoyed to fence with people. I figure she saw as a practice dummy. She saw me as a practice dummy. Okay, let's go.
If
talk
anyone
with
knew
Sophia.
about weird chemistry and sciencey stuff, it was Sophia.
Before we do that,
Thanks.
I'm gonna go grab a little drink. The little drink. Drinky drink.
I deserve one.
From darkness and despair will come transfiguration.
Shelby, have you a moment before the rapture comes?
The world thrills as ecstasy reaches out for us both. Can you not feel it, Fabian?
Feel it. Let me come close to your ear and tell you how much I feel it.
Oh, I have a thirst. And I wouldn't want to ascend with a dry mouth.
We shall ascend together, dearest detective.
We must do that again sometime. If there is a sometime, of course. I have work to do before the end. Don't go anywhere.
Keep your eyes towards rapture, dearest detective. You have bills to pay?
Okay,
Kids to look after?
he is a cook.
Let it all go.
I know where I get the conspiracy theories from. From
If
whose
anyone
blood?
knew about
Peace and serenity is just around the
Moving fast.
What just happened?
Walking fast.
Kinda creepy out here.
Back towards the tower. Beaver Tower. Off to see Sophia.
I figured Sophia would be in. She kept odd business hours, but then so did I.
Top floor 21. 21st. Question Sophia. Let's go towards the hematology lab. Dude, so much blood in here. Sophia.
Just wanted to check back in.
I'm still here, still working.
The dead guy was Dale.
Well, I took a look at the scene. It was a place on Pioneer Square. I had a nice chat with the victim. Dale. Deals in thin blood elixirs. You know the guy?
Another mortal. You think this is Santiago again?
All evidence says so, and so did the corpse.
What the hell is going on, Fabian?
Someone's plotting this out like a dime novel. I picked up this potion, wondering if you could tell me about it. Found it at Dale's.
Oh, interesting. Huh, this is fascinating. Not the recipe I know.
Could you take a guess?
Yes. An enhancer, I would say. Something to magnify capabilities. To make your body work more efficiently somehow, in one way or another.
Mrs. Thorne thought it had something to do with memories.
Ah, that would make sense. A memory enhancer, yes. To make the subject's recall more acute, more capable.
A memory enhancer, huh? Now that's interesting. I wonder who might be in
Maybe
the market
Wilhelm.
for memory potions. I can think of a few trees to shake. Nico's one for the markets. Katsumi might know, given it's a thin blood potion.
Tolly, perhaps?
Yeah, Tolly might have heard something. Although getting him to share it is never easy. Thanks. You've helped a bunch. See ya, Toots.
I wait with bated breath for your next visit, detective.
Katsumi was Anarch Mum, although she'd hate me saying that. She looked after a ragtag band of anarchs, thin bloods, ghouls, and other dropouts. She wasn't in charge of them, nobody could be, but she kept as many upright as she could, and made it so at least a part of Seattle's tolerate their existence. Dale had been brewing. A memory enhancer. I thought this might be a clue. Might clue me into his death, or at least to his kindred sponsor, whoever that might be. Dale was making a concoction to pep up people's memories, but who for? Who was buying? Worth checking in with those who know or were near the business. Nico, Katsumi, maybe even Tolly, who always has his finger on someone's pulse. It updated its memory potion. Who should we see?
Katsumi was at the hole in the wall, and might have something to say about alchemy. Nico knew his apples from his aardvarks when it came to less than legal trades. I knew where Tolly was hanging out with his ear to the street.
Definitely Tolly. But we're gonna check all of them. But I know it's Tolly, because we found a note in Wilhelm's diaries, and it named... we cannot visit that. It named Tolly. Amongst the name was also Benny Muldoon and the Toreador chick. We just taken out. Okay. Let's visit Nico. Going through a graveyard at midnight. Avenue, 6th Avenue. Aurora Pond. Oh, I bet he's got a lot of interesting things around here. Huh? I can't interact with any of them? Oh, come on. Huh. Not even with this thing. Hey, Nico.
Hey, Nico.
Fabian! Are you out on the trail of a conspiracy? Why am I asking? With you, it is always a conspiracy. Any leads on the Umbrella Cartel and their weather-making machines? They sure screwed up this week. Have you seen the forecast?
I am always on the trail of a conspiracy. Sometimes more than one.
Know anything about potions?
Say, do you know anything about potions? I found one. I'm told it's a memory enhancer or something like that.
It does know.
Would you know a likely buyer?
I'm afraid I do not. I trade in solids, not liquids.
Come on, you're always gifting me.
Thanks.
Has exhausted the lead.
I was wondering if you could take a look at this for me.
Huh. I did not take you for a follower of Christ.
Only when I stubbed my toe. I've got a few of these now, all identical.
Yes, I see.
Associated with a few hellish scenes.
Okay. Well... the Cross of St. James, yes? This particular shape?
I did know that.
It is a mix of mild steel and some of the decoration is cast in zinc alloy. Then lacquered, aged and weathered. Deliberately so.
It's not old then.
Oh no, not at all. Recently made. But made to look old, like a film prop. It's not a bad job. It would not be cheap. Properly made, none of this 3D printing.
A prop. Now that is interesting. Thank you, Nico. That's helpful. Heard anything interesting lately?
Not at all. It's been quiet. Like the calm before a storm. Although we are already in some sort of storm, no?
Or blizzard.
Do know what you mean. The impending juggernaut of Christmas?
Perhaps.
Thanks. See you later.
Catch many bad guys, Fabian. Then bring them to me for justice.
Okay, a new lead. Hard evidence. Talking to Nico, he said the crosses were recently made like film props. Someone in the 2020s was trying to replicate what happened in the 1920s. Why? Just to jog my memory?
Katsumi was at the hole in the wall, and my friend Nico. Time to burn some more shoe leather.
Nico. I'm sure Tolly is the main culprit. The Nosferatu are always like that. Bartender's gone. Katsumi, before I talk to you, with you, no?
Fabian, it's been a while. What are you doing down here?
Picked up this boat. So how's life?
So how's life?
Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I had one.
You say life is like a box of chocolates. Overpriced, slightly melted, and someone's always taking the toffee center.
Ah.
Yeah, that'd be about the size of it.
That was a quote from a movie called Forrest Gump. I picked up this potion.
This potion, sort of thing your folk are into. I was wondering if you knew who might be buying.
My people don't buy or sell alchemical products. You know that, detective.
Let's pretend they do. I'm looking for a murderer. Just throw me the bone here.
Come on, let's just, pretend they do. This is important. A man died.
Oh, bad day? Listen, if only because I don't want my people caught up in a murder rap. That's not a type I recognize. Never seen it before, not something we deal in. Okay?
Okay, thanks. I'll take your word for it.
You better.
Thanks.
Later.
Well, that was a dead loss. Who else might have an inkling? I thought I was on the right lines already.
Very well. I'm not sure if another choice would have done something different. Tolly.
I knew where Tolly was hanging out with his ear to the street. Or someone's ear.
Should we stick to the sidewalk? Everyone's walking on the sidewalk. Takuma.
Detective!
Ollie, what you doing out in the open?
Well, well, Detective Fabian, as I don't live or breathe. Tell me, how's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots. Ooh, let me guess. You want to hear the word on the street. Pretty sure it was curbside pickup only. Something I heard your boys in blue were being real strict about on Aurora Avenue.
What's with you and Benny?
I know you've got some kind of problem with Benny. What's that about?
Problem with our dear sheriff? Oh, no, Detective. He's such a charmer, and so restrained and respectful, and brings joy to everyone he meets. Also beats up on little boys, if you didn't know. Nothing kinky, just for the violence.
I see.
Do you, Detective? I know your badge is dusty, but remind me, what's the wording on there?
Service, pride, dedication. It's acronym play, see? If you look at the first letters.
Must make you proud to share such dedicated service with good old Benny Muldoon.
I'm looking into the alchemy trade.
Looking into the alchemy trade.
Better living through chemistry, huh? You never struck me as the type.
Thin blood alchemy. You any notion who might be buying an elixir of memory enhancement?
Memory enhancement. Oh, it'll come to me, I'm sure. Who'd need an improved memory? You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm so dull you could use me for crowd control.
I know he knows.
Seen anything suspicious?
I don't know. Are Seattle dogs outside your culinary experience? Tubes of gristle slathered in fetid cheese and carbonized onion? It's a real public health hazard. Can't you smell it? Every time a tourist goes by, it just oozes out of their pores.
Really have no idea who needs a memory potion.
You must know something about the memory potion.
I got other things to worry about. You figure it out. That's what you're here for.
You really don't know?
You're the detective.
Okay, I'd better go.
Have fun with your private dickery.
Need to question him more. Should I pretend to be another person?
Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
Let's try and dig deeper.
What are you hiding?
Come on, big brain needs more thinky space. This guy is useful, but damn irritating. Benny's too close to the edge. Probably this.
Not that, but I know that there's something. Let's see what's going on in here.
Baby, I'm so old and still so dense. What is this rebar killing? BS. It's goddamn obvious. Who needs a drink? Damn, I got to buy gifts for Christmas.
That can't be what you're hiding. What secrets are we keeping,
How did Mrs. Stabby swing it with Campbell? So who does the big guy visit? Oh, F off to your boss, Fabian. How doesn't he get who needs extra RAM?
That won't help me. Let's have a peek, shall we? No, there must be more here. Let's have a peek, shall we? It's Willem, you failure of a detective. Willem, right. I guess Tolly's entitled to his opinion.
Extra RAM, yeah. Random access memory.
Was the buyer. And unless I missed my mark, Dale was his ghoul friend. Dale hung around in a room full of junk, staying well clear of the wider world. Right up Willem's alley.
How is Willem involved? Willem was the obvious buyer for Dale's potion and maybe even Dale's sponsor. Was he involved in the killing? Willem is most likely the buyer of the potion. I decided it was time I should have a chat with our secret keeper. Dale has been brewing a new car. They led me straight to the Kingdom's sponsor, Willem. Willem Axel. Willem was the secret keeper of the court. He kept his family-sized brain full of all the administrative details that Campbell wanted to keep track of. Number, dates, deals, the works. He had been getting memory potions from Dale. I suspect he might be the kid's ghoul father. He definitely had links with Willem. I figured he might be Willem's ghoul. I wonder what would happen if I...
Willem was no doubt in his palatial mansion. I needed to drop in.
Yeah, drop down, because he's underground. Anything else interesting around here? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I fought with fire. Can I talk with him again?
Back again, Detective?
Come on, Tully.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but you know how it is. I get distracted by things I give a damn about.
I've got to figure this out.
Don't be any stranger, Fabian.
Bastardo. Fine, bye. I wonder what Sophia would have to say if we were to visit her.
I was pretty sure Willem hung around here. No idea why. I don't think he ever drove a car. The rear view, you see. He's never been a fan.
Ah.
What I'd give for a bed.
Because he looks like a turd with 2 teeth.
Spare $1?
And they're not the canines. They're the front teeth. Guess we need to go down. There was no blood. I see. Fire's blood was not on the wall yet. Interesting. Wonder how many nights this... Uh-oh. Oh, it's the...
I had to find Willem's trick for getting into his haven.
It says something there. Dale's feel refreshing restore.
I probably shouldn't be drinking random potions like this, but something told me I now had the keys to victory.
Huh.
Wasn't gonna speak to me.
Okay, what happens if I... Let me... Before I do that. No, let me drink it. A potion that gives you telekinesis. Okay. Willem? Talk to me, Willem. What letters have you been writing?
Willem was a strange kind of guy, and I was qualified in strange kind of guys. We got on okay. Hey, Willem.
Detective Fabian, how's the case of the missing street sign?
Oh, I solved that a week ago. It wasn't about where the sign was, it was that the street itself had moved. The two are reunited and happy as bluebirds. I wanted to talk to you about something else.
You know anything about alchemy and thin bloods?
You know anything about alchemy and thin bloods? I mean, the skill they have to whip up lotions and potions. I'm not suggesting we put anyone in a juicer just yet.
Alchemy, detective? You know I don't go in for that kind of thing.
Memory potions, Willem? To spring clean your memory palace? Maybe add an east wing and a pool? That'd be useful to you, right?
I suppose so. I might have used them.
You'd remember. That is the whole point.
Are you the murderer?
So, just in case I forget to ask at some other point, are you the murderer?
Murderer? What murderer? Who's being murdered? I don't know about any murders.
You look guilty to me. Nervous much? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, but let's go with this.
Oh, you are sweating a bit there, buddy. Or you would be if that was physiologically possible. Is that a guilty conscience?
I haven't done anything.
It's fine. Our guy's got a strong head twist action, and it's most likely not kindred from what I've seen, so odds are against it being you.
Does the name Santiago ring a bell?
Does the name Santiago ring a bell?
The hunter? They called him the rebar killer in the dailies, didn't they? A long time ago.
That's the guy. He's active again.
Really? That's not good.
Understatement of the century, buddy.
Come clean, you're using memory potions.
Come clean, buddy. Your noggin's always overflowing, and you're indulging in a bit of chemical expansion. It's not a sin.
Well, it's important, Fabian. There's so much to remember. Names, numbers, dates.
I tell you, there are a few dates I would love to forget.
I gotta keep myself sharp. But why does this matter to you?
You got them from Dale, your drug lord days are over. That's the most stupid thing.
You got the potions from Dale. You're cool. He's currently pinned up to a crossbeam by someone who's into very heavy metal. Oh, and his head is missing.
His head? Fabian, what do you mean? Do you think I killed him? Well, how could I kill him?
Well, you couldn't have killed him, buddy. Compared to our killer, you're weak as a noodle.
Was that all? No.
He's weak as a noodle. There's no way he did this.
We're back.
He was on the scene, and that's all we have right now. I mean, look at him. He's cooling his heels. Anything else before you go in?
Remind me about the crime scene?
Fabian, we just talked about this. Come on, will you? Same method. Vic nailed to floorboards by rebar through the torso. And that goddamn sword cross thing. Again. He doesn't get those from the Five and Dime, so that's a threat to follow, I guess. Nothing special about the apartment, nothing missing. Apart from the head.
So, the victim. What else do we know?
What are you talking about? We know that it's a pain in the ass, if that's what you mean. That hive had so much locked up in his skull. With Rosalind gone too, we'll be trying to pick up on pieces that only Isaac knew.
It was Isaac. Oh, yeah, Isaac. Oh. Isaac died. Oh, no.
It was Isaac. Oh.
Have you listened to anything I've said?
Yeah, I was just testing. Theorizing. Extemporizing.
You can do that in the privacy of your own haven. Get it together. There's work to do here.
So, our suspect.
Sweat him out. Find out whether he saw anything, why he was there in the first place, how he knew our Vic. You know the deal.
Who was he?
Exactly. That kind of thing. You know how to do this.
How's the wife and kids?
Fabian, we are vampires. You do get that right. Bloodsuckers, the undead, sold our souls to the devil. We don't get to have wives and kids.
You sure? I mean, we can go to church, right? A priest could get us married. We could adopt.
Fabian.
Back at the party, you were worried about a girl. You were Beau?
If it'll keep you on track, yes, there is a girl. No, I'm not her beau. She's a problem for someone else. Satisfied?
Yep.
We've got a man in the sweat box, Fabian. Try and stick with it.
Okay, boss. I'll deal with this.
All right, I'll be listening. But let me know if you root out anything deeper.
Time to go poke the suspect.
Leads. Who took Isaac? Who took out Isaac? Isaac, the court secret keeper, is the victim. Looks like another hit by the rebar killer, but who is he? We have a witness in the holding room and Hector wants me to grill them. Clearly, I'm here about a case, a murder, but who is the victim? Isaac, the secret keeper, has been destroyed. Early 1925, Isaac, the court secret keeper, was Santiago's latest victim. Another blow to the Camarilla. We had the witness in custody, and Hector wanted me to grill them. He was hiding something, but had climbed up. 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 He was hiding something, Like the mollusk, I need to get into his head. Wilhelm was a dead end and wasn't strong enough to be our rebar killer. Still another death of a court-related victim. He was Dale's ghoul-father before the poor kid was strung up by the rebar killer. He was Wilhelm's ghoul and helped to create memory-enhancing potions for his master. He was another victim of the rebar killer, his head taken off at his own apartment. Santiago. The killer was heads ripped off. Okay. Let's do this.
I'm not feeling...
Here he was, pale, sort of sweaty. Something bugged me about him, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Confess. Should I go like this? Let's go with nice.
Hello there, pal. I hear you had a bad start to your night.
A hell of a thing, detective. A hell of a thing.
Says here Willem Axel. Don't I know you?
I don't know how you could.
So this guy became the secret.
Memory plays tricks. But anyway, lay it out for me.
What do you want to know?
This guy became the secret keeper instead of in Isaac's place.
Tell me why we picked you up.
Don't you know?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
Okay. I was just visiting a friend at Sunset Heights. I guess wrong place, wrong time.
I see the resemblance.
I thought I was something to do with this killing.
Who was this friend?
It's just a friend. There's no law about that, right? I'm happily married.
So tell me about you. What's your business?
I'm nobody important, detective. I work as a bookkeeper.
Accountant?
Yeah, that's right.
So why are you sweating, accountant?
I'm not feeling well, but also because I work at Lou's place, and I know you detectives don't like it there.
You run numbers for Lou Graham's place. Now, that is interesting. But you do look a little pale there, fella. Did you know the victim?
Just in passing.
You knew Isaac? How?
I only met him that night. I'd been sent with a package for him, that's all.
By your boss? By Lou Graham?
Yeah, that's right.
Really? Now there's a thing for the books. You know what the package was?
No.
And he wasn't dead when you gave him the package?
No, we talked and then I left.
Your wife know where you are?
Does your wife know where you are?
She knows I have business tonight. She's used to me working late.
They do say absence makes the heart grow fonder. I've always wondered about that myself. Some people I don't see for months or years, but when we meet up, they still don't seem too happy about it.
Did you see anything?
Did you see anything?
No.
You're hiding.
Right, and I was the Emperor of China. Right, and I'm the Emperor of China.
I didn't, I swear.
You're sweating like a ham in a steamer there, fella.
Tell me what you saw.
The less you tell us, the more I think you're guilty of something.
I'm as much in the dark as you.
He knew all right, and I'd make him sing, even if I needed to pry his skull open and look inside.
Let's use some
He was pale as a
disciplines.
swan. I'd take a break, then pull out some more feathers.
Use some disciplines. But first, had Forrest met William back in the 1920s as a witness to a rebar killer murder. Yep, I see the resemblance now. The suspect. He was hiding something but had clamped up like a mollusk. I need to get into his head. William Axel was found at the scene of the crime. What did he see?
Well, let's see what's going on in here.
Will I ever have Christmas dinner again? It still stings a bit. Where he bit me. Ooh. Does he know how little he gets paid? I'll dance with her again, I promise.
They never told me what the embrace would really mean. Willem had seen the killer. It was right at the top of his mind. Time to...
turned out one of the reasons he was sweaty was that he was in a new condition, so to speak. He had been embraced, just his face was in the process of remaking itself. Interesting. Willem is a newly made vampire. How was he involved? And what did he see?
Put on the thumb screws.
I had another thought.
Okay.
You're just like me, a goddamn kindred, a vampire, a bloodsucker.
No, it's not what you think.
It absolutely is.
It absolutely is what I think. Did you off Isaac?
No, he offed me. I mean, Isaac. I went to him to be made over into a vampire.
What?
Some deal he did with Lou, and well, we
The two of you did the deed.
Did the deed.
Yeah. Your face hasn't done the,
What do you mean?
He doesn't know.
Never mind. No, you'll find out. So, then you cut his head off and ran him through with rebar? Was that part of the deal?
No.
He couldn't have been.
No, it wasn't me. I didn't see. I was recovering and I didn't see anything. I swear.
I know you saw something. What does your wife have to say? Let me ask this.
Your wife know you've exchanged bodily fluids with a Nosferatu?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, she knows that I have to go. But Flora, she understands that it's for work.
That is one understanding woman. I've never met such an understanding woman.
It's the money, for Junior.
The kid, too. I get it, times are tough, but that's one heck of a choice. Mind you, not sure I'd be able to say no to Lou Graham either.
She's been wonderful to me.
Oh, trust me, she wasn't.
Again, once you've smashed all your mirrors.
Yep, true. I know you saw something.
We both know you saw something. Something to do with the killer? You're scared of him, right? This guy kills and kills, buddy. You give me a name, I can protect you.
Okay, listen. I did that thing with Isaac.
Feels dirty, don't it? But I get you. Takes it out of you and puts it right back in.
That's it. Isaac was listening to the wireless. I was sitting recovering off in the corner. Heard footsteps and in comes this guy.
Did you get to look at him?
You got eyes on him, right?
Not really. It was dark. Isaac had turned the light off. He was tall, had a hat.
What kind of hat?
Kinda like yours. Taller than you, though. Or maybe a bit shorter. His eyes caught the light. Kinda weird. And I could hear him breathing. Sorta controlled, like he'd come a distance but was trying not to.
Oh ho! Breathe, did he? And that is the first goddamn useful thing you said. Confirms he's not a dead man walking.
Did he see you?
Did he see you?
No, it was weird. I was scared, I guess. He's walking up towards Isaac. I guess Isaac is asleep or something, and I'm holding my breath.
You don't need to breathe, Willem.
I was holding it anyway. This guy walks right past me, looks straight at me, but it was like he didn't see me.
Oh, I know this one.
Killer is blind. Nosferatu can fade into shadows. He thought you were a toy. You're not his time. Obviously this one, but I'm gonna go with the stupid ones.
The killer is a blind man. Navigates by smell. And Isaac hadn't washed in a week, and you recently took a shower.
No, that's not.
But he didn't see you. That's a good thing. So then what happened?
He comes up behind Isaac. Isaac still hasn't noticed. And then he pulled out this sort of long rod from a golf bag over his back, and he stabbed Isaac straight through his spine from behind. It came out front. It came out front. God, who can do that? Who could do that to anyone? All the air came out of him like a...
Inner tube stabbed by a pry bar? I'm guessing? Kind of like a...
Oh my goodness, the sounds.
See his face? Hands? Anything?
I saw his hands as he just reached out and he grabbed the side of Isaac's head and he just...
Old.
Pop goes the weasel, huh? So, our man is strong, real strong, but he breathes like a mortal. That is not good news. I gotta take this to my boss.
What should I do now?
Hide someplace dark, sell your mirrors, invest in face cream.
I'd lay in a stock of cold food. Mighty soothing on any skin complaints. Anyhow, now gotta figure out who's the one going around treating heads like champagne corks. Pop.
Oh, goodbye, Detective.
I'm certain we'll meet again, Mr. Willem Axel.
Willem Axel. And we're out of the... But we're back in fires. And we're in fire in torpor. In torpor again.
Realm? Where am I?
No longer splattered across a pavement, for one. You're in Weaver Tower.
Unhand me. I tried. But I get here.
How?
Tolly found you, brought you back. He's handling cleanup as we speak.
What did you do?
Not now, Sophia.
He was my... Willem. He was as close to a friend as I had. And he... and you...
Excuse her. Tonight's events caused some distress, and she's not alone. Campbell's records are part of the machinery that keeps the city running. Or at least, they were. So I'm gonna need an explanation.
When Dolly tried you?
I went because Tolly set me on Willem's trail.
Tolly?
I was conducting my investigation with your permission, as we agreed. He gave me a tip.
That does not explain how or why our secrets burned.
Willem was compromised.
Willem had been compromised, blackmailed. He was beholden to another, an enemy of this court. One he called the Gardener.
The gardener? Who?
Willem used my mark against me, just as Isabella did. There can be no question. These are not isolated cases. There are no coincidences. This is the work of the Sabbat.
No. 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 Willem would never. He would never.
Sorry, it is the truth. You are blind.
He would, because he was. I do not know what else to tell you. He had clothed himself in dynamite. Someone else caused it to detonate. Someone who was not present. I could not have prevented it.
This... gardener... I need to think. You will return tomorrow night. In the meantime, see what you can do to smooth things over. Sophia, you have work to do?
Of course, my prince.
Sophia's gonna be upset.
Poor Sophia. She truly was fond of Willem. You should maybe go see her. Leave that wound untended, it might fester. You'll want to check in with Tolly too, seeing as he gave you the tip. This time of night, he's usually at the Dutchman. And I wonder what the Anarchs make of this. Dropping in at the hole in the wall couldn't hurt.
Who's in mysteries? In a very steady and studious hand, someone has written the following, apparently a direct interpretation of an older source. It is without doubt that this is a reference to the same figure. Multiple sources say that a foreign mercenary named Brodiaga of Tsargrad made the decisive difference in the Zorndorf conflict during the 7 Years' War, but it is unclear whose banner they fought under. One account describes this mercenary acting as the immovable center of the Russian lines, but others say that they came late to the battle with the Prussian cavalry. This is the last reference in the region for full 30 years. Half-empty pill bottle. Faded. Text is barely legible. Do not use if mail. Please pick up reminder. The remainder of prescription on or after November 16, 204. Yeah, it's an Easter egg for the first game. First Bloodlines. Fabian. Willem's embrace and the destruction of his sire back in the 1920s might explain how Sabat was able to recruit him. Yeah, because it scared him. The Gardener, a mysterious Malkavian kindred and suspect leader of the Sabat. Little else is known about the Gardener other than Willem was terrified of him. Willem's position made him a target for the Sabat, who manipulated him into cooperating and destroying much of their information cache before finally blowing him to pieces with the bomb. With his demise, the position of court secret keeper appears to be vacant. His assassin has not yet been identified or brought to justice. Mannequins. Whether or not these are mere plastic or fabric or some other animated creature, they are deadly and they have strength in numbers. The role seemingly unique. Okay, the position is currently unfilled after the destruction of Willem. More. The Sabat within Seattle. Willem Axel was tasked with taking away the secrets and information hoarded by the Camarilla that let them control much of Seattle. He was ruthlessly destroyed as he begged for mercy, but he revealed that he took orders from someone known as the Gardener. Let's talk with Sophia first. It's Sophia, ain't her.
Good move to go see Sophia. She does take it so hard losing a friend.
We've been so harsh on her. I'm not sure
Sophia is still likely working in her lab. Hopefully she's holding up okay after the Willem fiasco. Reckon she could use a little less thinking and a little more listening this time, you know?
Oh, hello, Fire.
We should talk. Are you busy? Sorry about Willem. This is the best one.
You are busy?
Rion has tasks for me, after Willem. You never promised you would save him. It was...
She remembered that.
Task. I shouldn't have asked. It was unfair of me, and I just got so angry with you. I'm sorry, love, for blaming you.
Love?
I didn't know what to do. I miss him, Fire. I grieve for him. But now I walk alone in the darkness again. And
Your anger could have condemned me. I expected more anger. I accept your apology. You're not alone. I'm... Oh my goodness. This one's the cowardly choice. This one is the Bruja choice. I expected more anger. This one's the Ventrue choice. I accept your apology, but it's such a snobby response. This one's the best. You're not alone. I'm here. This one's the empathetic one. I'm gonna go with the snobby Ventrue one. Just for role-playing purposes. Don't mind me. I would choose this if I were in Fire's place, but I'm gonna go with this one for this run.
I understand, and do not blame you.
Thank you.
You satisfied?
I learned something, you know? About the mark. The symbols? The script is from Old Enochian. They talk of binding, weakening. At the core of it, I couldn't quite find the match. Not exactly. But there's been talk amongst the Anarchs. Fire. What they said? I don't like what it suggests.
Get on with it. What did they say? Why?
And why should that be?
After you woke, you spoke of the old sect, the Sabbat.
I did. I know it of old. And Isabella used that name. The Black Hand is here in Seattle.
To even be associated with such a thing, I mean, what was she thinking?
She was not alone. The Sabbat must be stopped. Think the Sabbat marked me?
She will not have been alone. The sect works in packs. This gardener is part of it, I am sure, and he involved Willem. Do you think the Sabbat gave me this mark?
I know a way we can confirm it. I told you I couldn't find a match, and that's true. Not, at least in my books. But there are others. It's just, they are forbidden. Such is the nature of the material.
I see. Forbidden books. And you expect me to retrieve them?
I see no other way. They were confiscated decades ago by Lou.
Go get them yourself. You are sure the books have answers, and Lou does not think much of you. And this is no trick.
And Lou has no respect for you. Is that right?
Luke, Graham, and I... If I am the one to ask, she will say no. It must be you, my love.
Very well.
My love.
Thank you. I have to finish off here. Then I will return to Wake the Dead, do my studies. I will see you there.
Well, Sophia. Didn't expect her to call me my love after I've been so rough with her, so mean to her. Ask Lou. Okay.
Sounds like we're headed to the glacier, my love.
Hush.
There's no shame. I'm sure you got plenty going for you, being the nomad and all.
Do you know what happened between Sophia and Lou?
Well, Lou's done a lot of folks dirty in her time. Sophia's just worse at hiding how she feels about it.
See. But before, we were told we could visit other people. Let me see one thing. This one requires enter Oblivion. No, it was this one. 650. And 300 we have that. We need to seduce a few people.
I'd forgotten that's how I met Willem. Losing his sire to the rebar killer.
Willem's gardener is the one behind these dreams.
It does seem so, doesn't it? Sunflowers and riddles. Trying to make me remember something. But what? After so long, time starts to squeeze, juicing out the pulp. But you know that better than I.
About juicing, everyone's melancholic here. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But they're all too close to each other.
Please don't be one of those rich psychos.
You are so...
Oh God, leave me alone! Oh.
And come on, who saw us? I hear fighting. Who's fighting?
ID. No need to rush. They're gone.
Oh. That was a cop. What was a cop doing up here? Strong. If you have enough motion, this is a different gun. One that I did not see before.
What, you gonna take on the whole precinct?
Was that a cop?
Don't you die!
Sorry about that. That was not my intention.
Some real creeps walking around tonight.
Angry people, a lot of angry people. No lovely people. No loving people.
Slow night.
Fireball destruction. The city was rocked last night by a massive fireball erupting from the warehouse district. The explosion was heard throughout the city, with locals being shocked from their sleep by the blazing flash. The Seattle Fire Investigation Unit attended the scene in the early hours of the morning. While the investigation is ongoing, early reports suggest the explosion was caused by poorly stored chemical materials in an abandoned warehouse. Actually, it was dynamite. No casualties have been reported at this time. There is a second story to a lower column. Atrium pandemonium. Rumors of a frenzied party going awry swirl around Seattle's most exclusive nightclub, Atrium. Long famous for its boundary-pushing nights of high-class debauchery, Atrium seems to have pushed the boundaries too far last night, as locals report sounds of screams and bloodstains in the snow before police were called to shut down the party. Seattle PD deny reports of any such disturbance and claim not to have been called to the venue. Atrium now appears to be mysteriously closed, despite sold-out events being scheduled over the coming days. Yeah, nothing else was gonna happen at the Atrium anytime soon. Okay. Wish the game saved whenever I entered this area.
Wonder how Nick's got along with your menu recommendations. Reckon Lou will be in a good mood?
She did not strike me as predictable.
Yeah.
Onda?
Not here to reduce this hotel to a pile of smoldering ash as well, are you?
Uh-huh.
I am not yet fully restored.
Let's see what I can...
I can't do anything because I've unlocked everything.
Pleasure as always, Onda.
I think you're bugged. Let's see Lou. The penthouse. Did she have a cross? I wonder. I don't think she did. one of those St. James. Lou, my love. How's it going?
Fire! How unexpected. Is this business or leisure?
How was your last meal?
Has the standard of your catering improved?
Significantly. Whatever you told the stray worked wonders. A veritable feast for the senses. You know, just last night, she brought me the most darling young boy. An actor with a face like chiseled marble. Attended Juilliard.
Ooh.
I couldn't pronounce his last name, but oh, he was quite the dish.
Still seeing visions. Sounds like are you still crazy? Evaded you asked for payment? No, I'm looking for certain texts.
Last time we spoke, we talked of matters usually prohibited by the Camarilla. It has since come to my attention that certain texts once existed on these topics. Texts you confiscated. Will you reveal them to me?
And why would I do such a thing? You know as well as I that such texts in the wrong hands could incite hysteria. Something which is only useful when carefully orchestrated.
I'm researching the mark. I need to find out how I woke here. Lie, I think this text could help you. It's Sophia who needs them. What should I choose? Should I lie to her? Let's go with the first one.
The mark on my hand. I believe these texts may hold an answer.
I see. So, this is personal for you. I do possess the texts you seek. They're hidden in the crypts beneath St. Stephen's Church. You may borrow them.
Well, that was a mite easy. Where's the catch?
I go where's the catch, or just thank you?
My thanks.
But of course, the well-being of my staff is important to me.
I serve the prince, not you, no. I serve no one. My time here is temporary. Huh.
I am not your servant. When I have found my answers, I will leave.
But of course, my dear. Just you keep believing that. Now, you should run along. Just make sure that the desert is rust and ochre, and the goddess of wine and honey decays into dotage. She does not see the feast in preparation, nor the...
He's having visions again.
Guest, as the cuckoo calls it to sup. Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
And who is the cuckoo?
And who is the cuckoo?
The uninvited guest. The burrower in skin. The broken bread dressed with stone and iron.
Where is the cuckoo?
Where is the cuckoo?
In the broken places. In the city of the East. A hand before. A world behind.
Beckoning.
A city in the East. Is this the beckoning? Are you called there, Lou?
Oh, again. Oh, it happened again. Leave me, Nomad. Leave me!
Very well. We will talk again.
Was disturbed, but no, I don't want to leave you. Fine. Well, that was interesting. St. Stephen's. Okay, this episode is taking a bit longer than expected. I think I'm gonna end it pretty soon. As I said, I'm gonna take a few days leave. But I'm gonna return to this game. It's beckoning me. Oh, the stutters.
Sounds like we've got some grave robbing to do. St. Stephen's. St. Stephen's. I reckon I was there not long ago. Not for books, though. As for Lou's episode, you've seen her vulnerable. She won't take kindly to that.
I wonder if I should have chosen something else. She was disturbed by that. She's embarrassed.
Miracle if I don't freeze.
Hey there, lady.
Want to be my secret millionaire?
You're just my
You are
type.
the sort of plaything I enjoy.
As long as you're buying. You know a nice place to hang out?
I do. Please don't leave. Hey, lady. Follow me.
Yeah, baby. Take me where you need me.
I need you here, near the garbage, where you belong. Okay, that was clean and the game saved. Perfect, just in time, and I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you all for watching. Next time we're gonna raid the church. Maybe we should dress appropriately, eh? What do you say? Priestly. Because we're gonna go to the catacombs beneath the Saint whatever Stephen's Cathedral. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want to see what's gonna happen in the next episode. But most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay awesome, dear friends. Bye-bye. Till next time.
Here we are. The crypt is down in the foundations through the church itself. I guess where you'd expect to find a crypt, right?
Right.
You tell me. It is your religion.
Well, I mean, I don't really call myself a... Yeah, never mind. I know what you mean.